Good morning, family. Y'all better get excited about this self-development program. You know, we get paid to read and study and improve. It is absolutely amazing. We get paid to read these books. Formal education will pay you a living, but self-education will pay you a fortune. This is how we self-educate. We self-educating, self-medicating with Dr. Maxwell Maltz this month, the month of December. Let's get into it. Okay, in this chapter, he's talking about creativity. And creativity, he says, the mistake we make is assuming that the process of unconscious cerebration, whatever that is reserved for writers. I'm thinking he's saying using your imagination to be creative. It's for writers, inventors, and creative workers. Then he says, we are all creative workers, whether we are a stay-at-home parent, school teacher, student, salesman, or businessman. We all have the same success mechanism within us, and it will work in solving personal problems, running a business, or selling goods. Teammates, a fundamental to success, for instance, that I've studied is continuously getting better. I mean, having an amazing focus on getting better, improving every day. If you improve a little bit every day, if you improve 10% a day over however many days, you would have improved 100%. Let's say if you improve 2% a day. In 50 days, you've improved 100%. That's the concept. So, to me, how it ties into this book is you can't even think about what you can do to improve if you're not being creative. Having a getting better every day attitude requires creativity. That's insight number one. So if you're a type of person where you got a worry, doubt, anxiety issue, which a lot of people have. I had it chronically, like almost paralyzed. Well, you're going to have to read these books, study, meditate, affirm, blah, 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 so you can change the way you think, because you can't be worried and full of doubt and be creative at the same time. That doesn't work. That creative space needs room, needs space to grow, to be cultivated. That boy is preaching on this daggum channel is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, listen, then he goes on, and he's talking about the secret of natural behavior. This is on page 94. So basically he's saying, if you do anything enough, it'll become natural. And so let's say you're not very creative, but if you're intentional about it and you focus on it, eventually it'll just be a natural, you'll be constantly in a creative mode. Ooh, wait, listen to this. He says the success mechanism within you can work in the same way to produce creative doing as it does to produce creative ideas. Skill, listen to this, skill in any performance, whether it be in sports, playing a piano, or in conversation, selling stuff, consists not in painfully consciously thinking about it, but when it becomes unconscious, it'll become natural. You play the piano enough, you can just get up and start playing with your eyes closed. Boom, it's just beautiful. That's like we do a bunch of stuff. Wake up, get dressed, tie our shoes, completely unconscious. You ain't even got to think about it. You can do it in the dark. You can do it asleep. I remember when I was in the Army, we would wake up doing push-ups and PT so much every day. I swear we rolled out of bed doing push-ups. I'd be on push-up number 20 before I even woke up. Teammates, that's how your brain can be programmed. In the same way, it can be programmed to be creative. So my point is, practice over, and if you practice anything over and over, it will become second nature, including creativity. All right, now let's get on over here, and he's still on creativity as we wrap. I mean, he's actually got a whole bunch of pages on creativity. Man, this dude is the bomb. So now he's going over, he says, now listen, when you set a goal, you got to spend some time being creative on what you need to do to visualizing the steps. But after you get the visualization of the steps down, then you just got to focus on the task at hand every day. So this is what he's saying. So he says, focus on the journey the majority of the time. Meaning he's saying that you can't just be meditating all day long. Now, your 20 or 30 minutes, like when I like to work out, and a part of my working out is just walking. That's called fasted, what's it called? Fasted low intensity exercise. That's walking. That's a fancy way of saying just walking. Fasted low intensity aerobic exercise. All right, just walk and breathe while you're walking. Anyway, so my point is, I can read and study and listen to something. Now, after the walk is over, it's time to focus on the schedule for the day. That's what he's saying. He says you got to be present. Focus on the journey the majority of your time. And occasionally, once or twice per day, you can visualize tuning into the goal. But then you got to get back into journey mode. Turn your goal over to your subconscious success mechanism to guide you there without effort. Once you put that thought process into being creative, and now it's about the schedule, what I have going on today, your subconscious mind is still working on it, is what he's saying. Be creative, study it, be intentional about your creativity, then get out of the planning mode and get into the let's get something done mode. But your subconscious mind will continue to be creative even when your conscious mind is focused on the task at hand. So I love this stuff. So winning today, I guess my ends I wrote in the margin, you got to win today even while you're being creative about the future. Hope this helps you guys. I mean, I'm telling you it's helping me. I love reading these books. I love this stuff. I hope it helps you. And we're going to run this play again tomorrow.